Oh, I wasn't sure if it was me.
Okay, let's mute the lines. Welcome everyone. My name is Kate Winch, originally from England, hence the accent. And my passion is teaching EFT. I've been teaching it for about 15 years and I still get blown away by it most days, whether I'm using it on myself or with my clients. And the theme today is all about releasing sabotage. Being human, sabotage can be a big thing. I believe that we all have something we do to try and de-stress that maybe isn't great for us. And that could be something obvious like drinking or smoking or overeating, or it could be being on the internet too much or shopping, all these things that we do to stop us moving in the direction of our dreams. And often underneath it is fear. We get afraid and we can have that fear of shining and being seen. And so I used to be terrified of public speaking. You would never get me in front of a room. And now I teach all the time. And I use the tapping to clear my fear of shining and being seen. Um, and I find as we tap, I like to call it abundance tapping, because I find as we tap, it raises our vibration and we just attract more good into our lives. So when I first did tapping, I was very skeptical. I was like, this is so weird, this strange technique where you tap and say these words. And then I basically, my aunt's a therapist in England. She introduced it to me. And I came back to the States and I used it with my clients for quitting smoking, because I love helping people quit smoking and any addiction. And I kind of used it a little bit and it was very effective. And then my sister tried and she said, this stuff is amazing. You have to go and train. So I went to train, and again, skeptical, ended up being blown away. And I like to call it, as I said, abundance tapping, because I find as we clear guilt, shame, fear, anger, grief, limiting beliefs like I'm not lovable, something's wrong with me, all these things that can get in the way of us being peaceful and in our power, shining and moving in the direction of our dreams. So that is my passion. I love helping people get unstuck. And how the hour will go, I'm super excited. My intention is that you're going to feel inspired and motivated by the end of the call and ready to take action. And how the workshop will go, we'll start with a little visualization. I'll share a little bit about tapping. We'll go over the points real quick, and then I'll work with several of you and you can all tap along. And even if I don't work with you today, you'll get what we call the borrowing benefits. So let's begin. Welcome everyone, it's good to see you all. So close your eyes, turn off any distractions, give yourself the gift of this hour. Hands on your heart, 3 deep breaths. Taking a moment to set the intention of today's session. Thinking about what you want to let go of and bring in. Deep breath. And keep your hands on your heart or by your side. And imagine you're walking along a beautiful white sandy beach. The sun is shining. The waves are lapping against the shore. And you're carrying this big, heavy backpack that's weighing you down. And you realize that you don't have to carry all this heavy baggage with you. It's exhausting. Burdens from the past, current stresses, and old beliefs, such as I'm not lovable or something's wrong with me, I'm a failure. And you decide to take this heavy backpack off. You just set it down and you keep walking. calling back your power from all dimensions of time and space. Deep breath. Remembering your magnificence. We often forget who we really are. And we have a lot of stories that we make up that aren't even true. So taking a moment, you lie down in the sand, stretching your fingers and toes, loosening your jaw, inhaling deeply. Showering yourself with tremendous love and compassion. You are enough, you are whole and complete, perfect exactly as you are. Safe to shine, safe to be seen. It's safe to be you. Deep breath. Taking a moment now for your adult self to connect with your younger self. Often if we're freaked out or afraid or anxious or stressed, it's that very young part of us that is leading the show. Give her a hug. Give them a hug. Let them know you love them and that you have their back. And ask them, what do you need today to feel safe, loved, and supported? So that you're really getting your needs met. Deep breath. Give them a hug, placing them in your heart, letting them know you can call on me anytime. I have your back. Traveling down the timeline of your life to your future self. It's a year from today. If you were waving a magic wand, what does it look like? Giving your future self a hug. Ask her, well then, ask them, what advice, what words of wisdom do you have for me as I move in the direction of my dreams? Deep breath. Give them a hug, coming back to your present self, hands on your heart. Asking, what do I need for my healing today? So that I feel safe, loved, and supported, and I'm getting my needs met. Stretching your fingers and toes, loosening your jaw. Again, breathing in divine love into your mind, into your heart, into each and every cell of your body. You are enough, you are whole and complete. And once again, a warm welcome. if anyone wants a turn, send me a little message in the chat. I've got a list of names and I'm gonna pick a few people to work with today. So again, my name is Kate Winch, originally from England, hence accent. Should put my name in there. And I've had my holistic practice for over 25 years in San Francisco. And as I mentioned, my passion is helping people get unstuck. And I love helping people shine and succeed, whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you're wanting to shine and succeed in another area of your life. So we're gonna, I'll just share briefly about tapping. We'll go over the points and then we'll dive in. So what happens is negative emotions get stored in the body. They create a disruption in our energy system, and tapping gets the energy flowing again. And so we can have trauma from when we were 5, when we were like last week or last year, and we can carry that in our bodies. And the tapping is really good for moving that energy. I also do a thing called matrix re-imprinting, which can be very powerful for clearing old trauma from the past. And you can use it for anything. There's an expression, try it on anything. So you can use it for money stress, clearing blocks. I used to have a lot of debt, and I used the tapping to clear my debt and get out of that situation. Like I mentioned, I used to have this fear of shining, and I use it as an entrepreneur for that inner game. So you can use it for relationship stuff, chronic pain, health issues, you name it, you can tap on it. Try it on anything. So we'll go over the points. Is anyone new to tapping, or do you all know tapping? If you're new, just raise your hand so I know. You're all new, you all know it, huh? Good, wonderful. Okay, I'm just gonna go over real quick so Nicole says. Okay, so tapping here, you can do either hand, and I'll lead you through the words. We'll always start with the part of us that doesn't want to change. And then we'll go here where the brow ends near the nose, sides, underneath the eyes, nose, chin, collarbone, underneath the arms. You can cross arms over. It's 4 inches down from the armpit. Or you can do this if it's more comfy. And then there's the rib cage. These 2 points I do, so not everyone does, but the rib cage. So it's, say we have a bra and it's 2 inches below the nipple. And then 2 wrists together, finishing with the top of the head. Deep breath. You may feel lighter just by doing that. So that's any questions, thoughts, comments, you can put them in the chat if you have questions. And we're going to work with Carla first. Yay! Tell me what you'd like to let go of and bring in a nutshell. We won't get into the whole thing, but just I want to let go of this and bring in this.
The nutshell is that I've been working on being successful in my business for a long time. It's been going well, but I still do the feast or famine. And last month, I had my highest grossing month. But what I noticed is like when all the money was coming in, it was like something in me, just like I got depressed almost, you know, like there was something that I don't know, like I had to then repel it. And then this month, I haven't brought in any new money. So it just like stopped. And that's my pattern. Like I can bring in a lot of money, but then I'll stop it. I'll plug it up. Yeah. And my goal is to have a real, like my business is really solid with consistent income.
I love that. This is a great topic. Solid, consistent income. What's your theory about this issue? It's a very common issue for entrepreneurs.
Okay, well, I definitely have like wounding on my masculine side. Like my dad, you know, he was like a really brilliant attorney, but he never was able to, like, he had so much sabotage. So like he never really made money, and, you know, like, so I've done a lot of work around that, but it feels to me it's like this inner wounded masculine.
Mm. And when you think about the stress, when all that, it's almost like you were feeling stressed when all the money was coming in. What number is that 0 to 10? How blocked do you feel around receiving a lot of money consistently?
Well, it's like I keep bringing it, like I'll do it when I'm down, then I have the impetus to do it. I can do it, but then after it comes in, then I would say like an 8. Like there's this real block of like an 8 when all that money's flowing and coming in.
Yeah. And so, you know, what can happen is we can have an identity of struggle, and in terms of money. And so when that money comes in, it's like, it's not your identity. It's like, oh, who is this? It's the unknown. And it can,
that's exactly what I've been exploring for the last 2 days. Like there's something in, because I've just come through like a 4-year period of a dark night of the soul. And I went through a horrible divorce, horrible health stuff, like really terrible. And I realized that if I was just doing well, nobody would see how hard it's been for me. And that's what I've kind of been working with the last couple of days, this thing of like needing for people to see how hard it's been for me. And at the same time, trying to get ahead. So it's like this,
yes,
you know, working against itself.
Okay, great topic. So if you can relate, everyone who's listening, give it a number 0 to 10. If that's your block, maybe it's feast or famine, or whatever it is, whatever you're feeling like you're sabotaging your success around, or you're stressed about, give it a number 0 to 10. Tap along. So you can change the words anytime. And Carla, you can change the words anytime too. But we start with the part of us that doesn't want to change. So we're going to tap here. Even though I have all this, even though I have this old identity of struggle around money.
Even though I have this old identity of struggle around money.
And I don't know how I can let it go.
And I don't know how I can let it go.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
I've been struggling with my money for so long.
I've been struggling with my money for so long.
I wouldn't recognize myself.
I wouldn't recognize myself.
I wonder who I'd be.
I wonder who I'd be.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Even though I have all this struggle around money and consistency.
Even though I have all this struggle around money and consistency.
And I don't know how to let it go.
And I don't know how to let it go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
I can't relax about this.
I can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard.
I have to protect myself.
I have to protect myself.
But I accept who I am.
You cut out for a second. What did you say?
I accept who I am.
I accept who I am.
And I appreciate my feelings.
And I appreciate my feelings.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Even though I have all this stress and worry about money and this struggle.
Even though I have all of this stress and worry about money and this struggle.
I'm open to the possibility I can let it go.
I'm open to the possibility that I can let it go.
And empower the part of me.
And empower the parts of me.
That feels surprisingly calm and confident.
That feels surprisingly calm and confident.
It is safe to be consistently abundant.
It is safe to be consistently abundant.
How does that feel?
There's like this release happening.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going here. All this stress and worry about money.
All this stress and worry about money.
All this feast or famine.
All this feast or famine.
This uncomfortableness I have when I make a lot of money.
This uncomfortableness I have when I make a lot of money.
Part of me wants to stop the flow.
Part of me wants to stop the flow.
Go away.
Go away.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Part of me just wants to hide.
Part of me just wants to hide.
It's much safer.
It's much safer.
This old identity of struggle.
This old identity of struggle.
All this inconsistency around
All
my
this
finance.
inconsistency around my finances.
It's so exhausting.
Oh, it's so exhausting.
And I have suffered so much about this.
Oh, I've suffered so much about it.
I'm really ready to let it go.
I'm really ready to let it go.
From the deepest root causes.
From the deepest root causes.
How does that land? Do you feel ready to let it go?
Oh, yes.
I'm ready to let it go.
I am ready to let it go.
All these blocks to success and shining.
All these blocks to success and shining.
All these blocks to wealth.
All these blocks to wealth.
All this sabotaging my success.
All this sabotaging my success.
All this fear and worry.
All this fear and worry.
I'm letting it go.
I'm letting it go.
Letting it go.
Letting it go.
Letting it all go.
Letting it all go.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
It's safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go now.
Letting go of any old guilt or shame about what I did or didn't do.
Letting go of any old guilt or shame about what I did or did not do.
Letting go of this part of me that wants to punish myself.
Letting go of the part of me that wants to punish myself.
Letting go of this part of me that does not feel safe succeeding.
Letting go of the part of me that does not feel safe succeeding.
I'm letting it go.
I'm letting it go.
Letting it go.
Letting it go.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
It's safe to let this go.
It's safe to let this go.
I let go of being general manager of the universe.
I let go of being general manager of the universe.
And I give this to the universe to handle.
I give this to the universe to handle.
I don't need to do it all by myself.
I don't need to do it all by myself.
It's safe to relax about this.
Safe to relax about this.
And trust the divine order of my life.
And trust the divine order of my life.
That good will come out of these challenges.
That good will come out of these challenges.
And that good lies before me.
And that good lies before me.
I love feeling calm and peaceful.
I love feeling calm and peaceful.
I call my power back.
I call my power back.
From all dimensions of time and space.
From all dimensions of time and space.
It is safe to shine.
It's safe to shine.
It's safe to succeed.
Safe to succeed.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to be consistently wealthy.
It's safe to be consistently wealthy.
It's safe to have consistent abundance.
Safe to have consistent abundance.
I love my income is constantly increasing.
My income is constantly increasing.
I love growing my money.
I love growing my money.
Anything else you'd like to bring in?
I just want to bring in something about my ancestors, like
Yes.
that I also want to honor and respect my ancestors, the pain that they endured around having their businesses and land stolen from them. And it wasn't their fault. And that now I have the opportunity to write the wealth story and make that whole or something.
Yes, yes. Letting go of any guilt about succeeding.
Yes. Guilt, letting go of guilt about succeeding.
Yeah, and that the best way I can honor them is to live my best life.
The best way that I can honor them is to live this life I've been given and to do it in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm. It's safe to shine.
Safe to shine.
It's safe to succeed.
Safe to succeed.
I'm allowed to succeed.
And allowed to succeed.
I deserve to succeed.
Deserve to succeed.
I love succeeding.
I love succeeding.
I love shining and succeeding.
I love shining and succeeding.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to be me.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive.
All is well.
All is well.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Tuning in, 0 to 10. The struggle.
The number that came to me was 4, maybe 3.
Wonderful.
3 to 4, maybe.
Nice. So an 8 to a 3, 4 is a whole different energy. What are you present to? And any next right actions coming through as inner guidance?
So actually last week I just hired an assistant. And just what came through is to like be really directive with her and just keep taking the steps to, you know, get the structures in place in my business so that the marketing is consistent and therefore the clients will be consistent.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Great work. Any final questions, thoughts, comments before I move on?
That was beautiful. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. Just one question, like when I have done it before, like I always end here and then take my breaths, but it's okay to end in other places.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I usually end here on the heart or at the top. So either point is fine. Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're so welcome, Carla. Great. Thank you for bringing that great topic to the call.
Thank you.
Kay was asking, how often can tapping on a subject take place? And yes, it's recording. Yeah, I'll send. Yes, some of you signed up. If you let me put my email so that if you're not on my mailing list, you can send me your email and I will send you the recording and I can send you some free videos. I feel like I can substitute some of my own words. Exactly, Kay. So everyone, while you're tapping, you substitute your own words. So you talk about your issue as you're going round. And if what I'm saying resonates, then say those words. Yes. If you're so tapping brings you, so Nikki was saying she's tired, and does it mean the energy has been released? Sometimes we're so, if we're anxious, we're like, you know, it takes a lot of energy. So when we tap, sometimes it brings us into where we're really at. So we can feel sometimes tired, and sometimes you know you're just exhausted because you've been in, you know, fight or flight all the time, and you're finally relaxing. Other times the tiredness can be resistance. So it's really good to tap on, like, I'm so tired, I just want to, you know, that can be another layer of resistance of moving forward. So it's important to listen to your inner wisdom. Let's see. So let's work. If anyone has any questions, you can put them in the chat. And Elsa, let's work with you next. And I'm also going to share, I'm going to put something else in here. There's this is an introduction, by the way, to a 7-week program called Shine and Succeed. So we'll be doing like this clearing around success and shining for 7 weeks. And let me share that with you so you guys have it. So Elsa, tell me about your issue in a nutshell. How are you doing after that round? What would you like to let go of and bring in?
That was a good start. I feel like I could definitely go deeper on my own things. And what's coming up for me, especially around, it's a little bit of a web, so I'm going to share briefly. When I get really close to success, I feel my nervous system want to like take a nap, or seem to find relationship rejection to distract, and it seems like that can come even through Like this morning, I find my landlady to be very difficult and controlling. And fearful, and she wanted to show this place so many times before I even decided if I was going to give my 30 days. And I was like, do you want me to move out? So she asked me to move out this morning, and I was like, this is because of your personality and control. But anyway, it also is this situation in my life where this is the
So
third.
tell me in a nutshell what you want to let go of and bring in, because
I want to bring in a solid foundation. I want to be able to focus on my business without these distracting things that they stem from relationship rejection of some form.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to bring in more abundance, move into a new identity as a CEO of a successful startup that disrupts current women's fertility care and builds a better paradigm.
Wonderful. So that part of you that's feeling rejected and abandoned, 0 to 10, what number is that?
I would say I'm at a 7 around that.
And the primary emotion?
Primary emotion?
Yeah, around the rejection and abandonment.
Instability in my life.
And does that make you anxious?
Not as much as it used to, but yes.
And any other emotions like anger or guilt or shame or?
If it's romantic relationships, I look for what I did wrong. So I guess maybe guilt, trying to find.
Okay, yeah. All right. This is a great topic too. Yes. And so anything else you want to add before we do the round?
I just really want to bring in solid foundations for my business and my home life and relationships.
Yeah, it's like security.
Yeah, a lot of security.
Yeah. Even though I feel free to change the words anytime. And if you guys can relate to feeling rejected and abandoned, or maybe just distracted, like, it's hard to focus on moving forward and creating that stability. Even though part of me feels so rejected and abandoned.
Even though part of me feels so rejected and abandoned.
And so distracted.
And so distracted.
All these blocks to feeling secure and grounded.
All these blocks to feeling secure and grounded.
And I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go or stop repeating similar patterns.
Yeah, it's so exhausting.
It's so exhausting.
I wonder who I'd be without these patterns.
I wonder who I would be without these patterns.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
And I love and accept myself anyways.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Even though I have all this instability and anxiety, I feel so rejected.
Even though I have all this instability and anxiety, I feel so rejected.
And I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go.
I keep repeating old patterns.
I keep repeating old patterns.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe to let it go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe to let it go.
I can't relax about this.
I can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard and I have to pay my rent.
All this stress and worry about money.
All this stress and worry about money.
But I accept who I am.
But I accept who I am.
And I appreciate my feelings.
And I appreciate my feelings.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Even though I have all this stress and worry.
Even though I have all this stress and worry.
And all this instability.
And all this instability.
I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, deep breath. And then we're going to the eyebrows, all this stress and overwhelm.
All this stress and overwhelm.
Side of the eyes, all this fear and worry about the future.
All this fear and worry about the future.
All this guilt and shame about what I did or didn't do.
All this guilt and shame about what I did or didn't do.
All this feeling rejected and abandoned.
All this feeling rejected and abandoned.
All this anxiety and worry.
All this anxiety and worry.
All this feeling distracted and
All-
sabotaging my success.
All this feeling distracted and sabotaging my success.
Anything else you want to say about how it is for you?
It blocks my creativity and makes me feel like I'm not allowed to do anything fun.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have fun or play
I'm not allowed to have fun or play
because I have to sort out all these issues.
because I have to sort out all these issues.
Part of me thinks I should be punished.
Part of me thinks I should be punished. Ooh.
Yeah. Why do you think you should be punished?
My homework's not done.
All this guilt and shame.
All this guilt and shame.
All this turning against myself.
All this turning against myself.
All this sabotaging my success.
All this sabotaging my success.
Go away.
What?
Go away.
Go away.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Part of me wants to hide.
Part of me wants to hide.
It's much safer.
It's much safer.
At least I know what to expect.
At least I know what to expect.
But it's exhausting and stressful.
But it's exhausting and stressful.
And I have this vision and dream.
And I have this vision and dream.
And I'd really like to move in the direction of my dreams.
I'd really like to move in the direction of my dreams, even more so than I've already been doing.
Yes. I'm really, I'm tired of suffering.
I'm tired of suffering.
I want to call my power back.
I want to call all of my power back.
And feel safe and secure.
And feel safe and secure.
What if I could feel safe and secure now?
What if I could feel safe and secure now?
What if I could feel grounded and stable now?
What if I could feel grounded and stable now?
I'd like to I choose to let go of all this stress and overwhelm.
I choose to let go of all this stress and overwhelm.
All this anger and frustration.
All this anger and frustration.
At them and myself.
At them and myself.
And about these situations.
And about these situations.
Letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
Letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
I'm letting it go.
I'm letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
Letting it go.
Letting it go.
Letting it go.
I'm letting it go.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
It's safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
I let go of being general manager of the universe.
I let go of being general manager of the universe.
And I give this to the universe or God or whatever you believe in to handle.
I give this to the universe to handle.
I don't need to do this all by myself.
I definitely don't need to do this all by myself.
It's safe to relax about this.
It's safe to relax about this.
And trust the divine order of my life.
And trust the divine order of my life.
That good will come out of these challenges.
That good will come out of these challenges.
And that good unfolds before me.
And that good unfolds before me.
And that I am safe and protected at all times.
And that I am safe and protected at all times.
It's safe to relax and enjoy the journey.
It's safe to relax and enjoy the journey.
Listening to my inner wisdom.
Listening to my inner wisdom.
Each and every step of the way.
Each and every step of the way.
I call my power back.
I call all of my power back.
from all dimensions of time and space.
From all dimensions of time and space, from all people, situations, from the future and the past.
It is safe to shine.
It is safe to shine.
It's safe to succeed.
It's safe to succeed.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to be me.
What would you like to bring in? Anything you'd like to bring in?
I'd like to bring in $66,000 in seed funding for my business from my angel investor. I would like to bring in 33 women into my container that opens on May 1st, so very soon.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to bring in a home that feels aligned and in the perfect place with the perfect environment that supports me. I would like to bring in more support and collaborators. The perfect people have been showing up and they're going to continue to show up. I would like to bring in a banging grant writer who's fun to work with. I want all of these things to be fun. I want all the people I work with to be pleasant and enjoyable, and I want to have a really good time.
Beautiful. I'm expanding my capacity to receive.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive.
I love receiving more abundance, love, and support in my life.
I love receiving more abundance, love, and support in my life.
I am ready now.
I am ready now.
Everything is working out perfectly.
Everything is working out perfectly.
I listen to my inner wisdom.
I listen to my inner wisdom.
I know what to do.
I know what to do.
Life loves me.
Life loves me.
All is well.
All is well.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Tuning in 0 to 10, this anxiety, feeling the sabotaging, feeling rejected.
Like a 2.
Wonderful. What are you present to? How are you feeling? 7 to a 2. Hold the energy.
Expansive, like there's more space in my nervous system. And it was very reaffirming. I was already kind of on the page, like this is for the best. At least with the move that happened right before this call.
Yes.
But I feel more, I feel it in my body now, whereas I could only access it in my mind before.
Yeah. Beautiful. Great work. And what's your inner wisdom saying the next right action is for you?
More advertising.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, thank you for your courage and vulnerability. And I'm sure that made a difference to everyone. So thank you. Let me know what, keep me posted on what opens up.
Thank you, Kate.
You are so welcome. So in a moment, we're going to do another round and then we're going to finish with some affirmations. Does anyone have any questions, thoughts, comments before we move on? How are you all feeling? Are you feeling lighter? Yeah, good. So yay. Was that's sorry, I got my glasses. Hi, Cheryl. So good to see you. Yay. How you doing? Good.
I'm doing really well. It's been maybe 6 months since we joined. So since I joined you, and it's great to revisit. I feel very different. So thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're doing well.
Yeah,
so yeah, I was going to share briefly about the 7-week program. I'm super excited. I just actually, Cheryl was in the one, was it called? I don't know. Maybe she was in the one before, but I did Receive. Were you in Receive?
I was in 21 Days of Abundance.
Oh, 21 Days of Abundance. Yeah. So there's 21 Days of Abundance where you get a video every day, which is a really nice structure. It's 5-10 minutes. And then I just recently led a program called Receive for Women, which is about clearing blocks to receiving. And now we're moving into the Shine and Succeed, which will also work on continuing to expand your capacity to receive. And it's a 7-week program, and it starts in a couple of weeks. The calls are on Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific, and they're recorded if you can't be on live, so you can tap along anytime. It's just as powerful. And there's an early bird special. Let me just let you know. So they're recorded. You get a private session with me as well included. And it's $397. You get $100 off if you register today. There's it goes to PayPal or Venmo, and you can bring a friend for free to the class, which is kind of cool. And I didn't write it in the text, but you'll also get a Koya dance class. I teach a workshop, QOYA, which is lovely movement practice for women to move through your blocks of shining and succeeding. And if that resonates, listen to your inner wisdom. It's a really lovely structure every week. And just to keep clearing these blocks. So if you feel the call, I'd love to have you join us. And does anyone have any questions about that before we move on? Yes, Carla.
I'm just curious, how long does the call last? So it's
Great
1
question.
p.m. to
2 p.m. Yeah, it's a 60-minute class. Yeah, and it's such a good reset. It's in the middle of the day. Everyone, I know, even when I do it myself, when I teach it, it's like totally gets you in the zone. And so some of the things that people have reported, that like they've reported receiving more abundance, procrastination. We haven't addressed that, but it's really good for procrastination and taking action. It's good for if you want to attract more clients. It's good for that fear of shining and putting yourself out there. So there's all these different things, and it can be for your business, or you can bring another thing to the call that you want to work on. So any other questions? And if you're on a budget, you can email me, and if you want to join, there can be payment plans or a special rate if needed. Any other questions? Okay, amazing group of women. It's so good to have you all here today. We're going to work with Renee next. Renee, you look familiar. Have I worked with you before, or is this your first time to the call? First time. So unmute yourself. So we're going to finish with some affirmations. So we're going to do a quick round, and then we're going to finish with affirmations. I'm just going to pull those up so I have them handy. Hi, Renee. Tell me in a nutshell what you'd like to let go of and bring in.
Okay, in a nutshell, let's see. So it's about self-worth, and I want to know that I am worthy of success and expansion.
Yes.
So, from childhood, I was always laughed at for my ideas and my intuition, and that kind of was some baggage. So I want to just let that go and know that, I just want to own my own beauty, and I want to see that future Renee that I envision, because I see her, and it's like I could just taste it, like I'm almost there. So that's where I want to go. So I want all the, I guess, the fear and the angst that comes up around the lack of self-worth.
Say that again.
So I'd like to let go of, that lack of
The fear
that I'm not
lack. Yeah. So this part of you that feels I'm not worthy, 0 to 10, what number is that?
I always get like an 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm better than I used to be.
It's the most common thing. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. It's kind of the human team belief. And what's your theory about why you're not worthy?
My theory is my childhood, just not being acknowledged or being paid attention to, being laughed at, all of that. So I just stepped back and disappeared. So So I want to turn my light brighter than it is now.
Awesome. Wonderful. And then when you say I'm not worthy and it's an 8, what's the primary emotion that comes with that? I'm not worthy. Is it guilt, shame, or something else? Fear?
Yeah, I'm not worthy. It's shame.
Shame. Okay.
It's shame.
Where do you feel that in your body?
Woo, in my solar plexus,
Mhm.
like right here, you know, where the heart and the solar plexus, it's just, it dances back and forth.
Okay, thank you. This is a great topic. You've all brought such great topics to the call. Thank you. So I'm not worthy, or I'm not good enough. Like I was saying, it's the most common limiting belief is I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy. So tap along, change the words anytime, give it a number. Even though part of me feels like I'm not worthy,
Even though part of me feels like I'm not worthy,
and I don't know how to let it go.
and I don't know how to let it go.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
I wonder who I'd be without this.
Whew, I just got the chills. I wonder who I'd be without this.
And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Even though I have all this old guilt and shame,
Even though I have all this old guilt and shame,
and part of me is convinced I'm not worthy or deserving of success and love,
and part of me is convinced that I'm not worthy for success and love
and support.
and support.
And I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
I can't relax about this.
I can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard always.
I have to protect myself.
I have to protect myself always.
But I accept who I am.
And I accept who I am.
And I appreciate my feelings.
Oh, and I appreciate my feelings.
Deep breath. Even though I have this old limiting belief that I'm not worthy or deserving of success, love, and support,
Even though I have this old limiting belief that I am not worthy of success,
success, love, and support,
success, love, and support.
I choose to let it go
I choose to let it go
and empower the part of me
and empower the part of me
that knows that I am worthy and deserving now.
that knows that I am worthy and deserving now.
And there's nothing I need to do to be worthy or deserving.
And there's nothing I need to do to be worthy and deserving.
It's my birthright.
It is my birthright.
Beautiful. So we're going here. This old belief that I'm not worthy or deserving.
This old belief that I am not worthy and deserving.
All this old guilt and shame about what I did or didn't do.
All this old guilt and shame about what I did or didn't do.
This part of me that feels like I don't matter.
This part of me that feels like I don't matter.
That I'm not important.
That I'm not important.
I'm not worthy of success, love, and abundance.
I'm not worthy of success, love, and abundance.
Go away.
Go away.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Back off.
Back off.
Part of me wants to hide out.
Part of me wants to hide out.
It's much safer.
It's way much safer.
At least I know what to expect.
At least I know what to expect.
But it is exhausting, and I feel so disappointed and ashamed.
It is so exhausting, and I feel so disappointed and ashamed.
And I have this dream and vision.
One more time.
And I have this dream and vision.
Oh, and I have this dream and I have this vision.
And if I hide out, it's never going to happen.
Oh, if I hide out, it's never going to happen.
So I'd like to cultivate courage.
So I'd like to cultivate courage.
And move in the direction of my dreams.
And move into the direction of my dreams.
This old belief that I'm not worthy.
This old belief that I'm not worthy.
What if it's not true?
What if it's not true?
What if I am worthy?
What if I am worthy?
What if it was more about them than me?
Oh, chills. What if it was more like me?
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am worthy and deserving of success,
I am worthy and deserving of success,
love, and abundance.
love, and abundance.
It is safe to be me.
It is safe to be me.
It is safe to shine and succeed.
It is safe to shine and succeed.
Letting go of this old guilt and shame about what I did or didn't do.
Letting go of this old guilt and shame about what I did or didn't do.
Letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
Letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
Letting go of worrying about what they think.
Letting go about worrying about what they think.
What they think of me is none of my business.
And who are they? What they think of me is none of my business.
What I think of me is my business.
What I think of me is all of my business.
It is safe to shine.
It is safe to shine.
It's safe to be seen.
It is safe to be seen.
It is safe to succeed.
It is safe to succeed.
The truth is, some people will love me
The truth is, some people will love me
and some people won't.
and some people won't.
And that's okay.
And that is a-okay.
But when I shine my light,
But when I shine my light,
my tribe can find me.
my tribe can find me, and they will find me.
Yeah. So I need to shine so they can find me.
So I need to shine so they can find me.
I call my power back
I call my power back
from all dimensions of time and space.
from all dimensions of time and space.
Letting go of any pressure to be perfect.
Letting go of any pressure to be perfect.
The truth is, I'm not perfect.
The truth is, I'm not perfect.
And it's okay,
And it's okay,
because neither is anyone else.
because neither is anyone else.
It's safe to shine.
It is safe to shine.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to be me.
I love knowing I'm worthy and deserving
I love knowing that I am worthy and deserving
of love, success, and support.
of love, success, and support.
I'm allowed to succeed.
I'm allowed to succeed.
I deserve to succeed.
I deserve to succeed.
It's safe to shine and succeed.
It's safe to shine and succeed.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to be me.
Is there anything else you'd like to bring in?
It is safe to be me because I am fabulous and I have so much to offer this world. I do. And I need to step out. I want to step out and shine. I need to shine, and it feels good. It feels good. I feel tingly all over. It's like I'm a rebirth, like coming alive again.
Oh, yay. Oh my gosh, wonderful.
Woo, I'm vibrating.
I'm so ready to take action
I am so ready to take action
and move in the direction of my dreams.
and move into the direction of my dreams.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive.
I love being me.
I love being me.
Keep tapping around the points. I'm going to say some affirmations. My life is a constant stream of miracles. So you repeat that.
My life is a constant stream of miracles.
I'm surrounded by wealth and success.
I'm surrounded by wealth and success.
I deserve love and prosperity.
I deserve love and prosperity.
My success is necessary.
My success is necessary.
I live in an abundant life.
I live in an abundant life.
My dreams are coming true.
My dreams are coming true.
I am so grateful for all the good in my life.
I am so grateful for all the good in my life.
I'm so grateful for the abundance I already have.
I am so grateful for the abundance I already have.
I love knowing everything's working out for me.
I love knowing that everything is working out for me.
I'm a magnet for love, money, and support.
I'm a magnet for love, for money, and for support.
I love being me.
I love being me.
I deserve joy.
I deserve joy.
I choose to have fun.
I choose to have fun.
The more fun I have, the more abundance and love I attract.
The more fun I have, the more love and abundance I attract.
I'm so grateful for all the love and abundance I already have.
I'm so grateful for all the love and abundance I already have.
I am worthy and deserving of success and love.
I am worthy and deserving of success and love.
Thank you, universe, for all the good.
Thank you, universe, for all the good.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive.
I am worthy and deserving of receiving love, abundance, and support.
I am worthy and deserving of receiving love, abundance, and support.
I am ready now.
I'm ready now.
Life loves me.
Life loves me.
All is well.
Ah, all is well. Wow.
Wonderful. Close your eyes, deep breath. 0 to 10, this old belief I'm not worthy.
I'm 0.
High five.
The tingles, it's like, whoa, I like something, the switch went on, you know,
Mhm.
just all tingly and excited. And I see future Renee. It's like, I see her.
Yes.
Yeah, I see her.
Wonderful.
Thank
So
you.
good. Well done. Yeah. What's your next right action?
My next right action
Yes.
right now. Oh, well, I've committed this entire weekend to take care of myself, leisure, fun, and open for learning. So I'm just like, I'm expanding, and the next step is I'm doing like baby steps, and it feels on purpose and right, because I'm going a different direction, and it really feels good here.
Oh my gosh. Wonderful. Great work, Renee. Any final questions, thoughts, comments?
I just need to let this settle in and just let it resonate. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I hope you'll enjoy join us for the series if it resonates. It'd be lovely to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, lovelies. Oh my gosh, what a great call. I loved working with all of you. And questions, thoughts, comments. We've gone over a little. If you need to hop off, feel free. But any questions before we wrap up the call? So good to see you, Cheryl. Bye. Feel free if you'd like to join us. Like I said, it's the 7-week series. You'll get $100 off if you register today. And you get a private session. Any questions, thoughts, comments? Yes.
2 questions. One is the format of the class similar to what it just was?
It's, yeah, we'll do, we start with a visualization. I usually pick a card, a self-love card, and then there's a little topic, and then we dive into the borrowing benefits. So it's along these lines, yes.
Okay, and then my other question was, oh yeah, like if we go to your website and sign up, you take the $100 off there?
It should be deducted already because it's $4.97, so you get it for $3.97.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, and if you want to sign up through Venmo, that is great, but PayPal is fine too. So the link will take you to PayPal. Yes. Any other questions, Carla?
Oh, no, sorry. What is your Venmo name?
At Kate-Winch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Yay. Any other questions? So good. What an amazing group of women. I've just been really honored, and I've really enjoyed this. Drink lots of water, extend the pampering, and listen to your inner wisdom. You may be inspired to go take action, go clear your clutter or whatever it is, or make those calls. give yourself the gift of getting your needs met. And any other questions before we wrap up? Chrisanne, great to see you. Yeah, and Nicole, great to see you. Renee, Elisa, Carla, Jennifer, Kay, Nikki. All right, darlings, I'm sending you much love. I hope you'll join me. It'd be lovely to have you in the group. And let me
How
know
soon
what
will
opens
the
up.
recording be available?
Say that again.
How soon will the recording be available?
I might be able to do it now before I leave. So I'll try and get it out. Are you on my mailing list, Kay?
Yes, I
Okay,
think I did, and I have your email through signing up for this. So
Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And if you guys, I know some of you are might split it. So it comes with one private session, but maybe I can split that for you. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Any other questions?
thank you very much. This was amazing.
Thank you so much. I so enjoyed teaching and sending you all much love. Let me know what opens up. Go take inspired action. And I hope you'll join us for the program. Bye. Much love.
Bye.